I'm the WanderingNewbie. Time for Record Keeper. I had a couple things to get done, because I skipped last week. But we're starting off with another FF5 event. They somehow squeezed 2 in the span of Fiesta season. Get into it. The first boss on the list is Soul Cannon. Soul Cannon comes with the Soul Cannon gimmick of being Soul Cannon and having the cannons and the soul. This is not where this should be saving to. There we go. I'll probably get the 2 events out of the way and then do the Forsaken Brush last, as that'll probably be a more interesting thing to look at. And bearing how much time I have to spare at the end, might jump into FF3 Torment. Anywho, cannons. Now, I will emphasize that the Soul Cannon is actually weak to lightning. I was too lazy to change the team setup, so that one's on me. But much like Soul Cannon in actual FF5, the biggest thing about Soul Cannon here is that the cannon himself will deal fixed damage. It's a percentile attack, party-wide, and has many turns leading up to it. The real threat are the launchers, as they can do stuff outside of a percentile attack, and quite quickly at that. These ones do multiple different versions of missile. I am actually about to look something up real fast. Pardon the interruption. But I am curious on how many different types of laser missile they do actually have. We have missile, assault missile, targeted missile, flamethrower, missile percentile damage, apocalypse missile assault. Now, where's the important? Here we go. Ultimate aging missile. Ah, it's a slow in this one. Okay. That's the one I wanted. Yes. The launchers will be down after this assault. It does also have Soul Cannon's whole gimmick of it takes 5 billion years to actually charge up the cannon. But at this day and age, on an ultimate level, with a decently leveled party, even with garbage gear, falls down pretty fast. What of ninjas? What of ninjas and samurai? Here we are in the void, grinding out our final levels before going against X-Death. Clearly the strongest of ninjas. So both, yeah, that's it. So this being, of course, a party that I just kind of threw together, we did not specifically build to counter techniques one way or another. Welcome to the thing that they do, which is they up their defenses. I'll be damned. The other unfortunate thing that these boys both do, which for a build such as mine does create problems. I believe they have entirely piercing attacks. So, you know, check that. Yeah, use attacks to ignore defense, so. Well. Might have been seen briefly on that pause screen when I brought it up, but they also have a way to buff their specifically defense and resistance, which, if occurred, could cause problems. You can slow down the fight even more, which we've already seen how slow this fight is. nonetheless, you know, pretty manageable. This fight doesn't try and overwhelm you one way or another, except for the sleep. God damn it, this sleep. One more flare strike should do it. Yes. Simple. Now, a team that is not messing around can maybe, one way or another, blow these fights up way better. I need me a magic onion. One magic onion, though. Whatever. It'll get the job done. Might be about that time to go through my friend list and get rid of people that have switched away from the buffs that I use to just like DPS soul breaks. Call me crazy, but I never really understood the idea of making your roaming warrior DPS soul break. So. Everything here pierces. We have no need to cast walls. We just need to get buffed up. Now I wonder. Beefy. Very powerful. Holy crap. When's Neo Behemoth gonna get its balancing? Yeah, if those launchers were up for another turn, they might have actually forced my hand to use a healing soul break. Which, if I had not brought all summons to deal with both of the launchers very quickly, they just might have. Unfortunately, they are kind of undone pretty quickly by summons. Glad they hit skip. Oh. I'm a mess. I'm such a fool. It's fine. Now I opted to go about this fight with a melee party, but as you might expect, it being a multi-target fight, the better way to go about this fight that would just kind of dismantle it completely is to, of course, go about it with a Okay. Would be to go about it with a party that does summons, as they all the fight is a multi-target fight. But come now. Who am I to play optimally? Honestly, Machina is only here because I was like, I want to use an Earth Spellblader, but not Bart's. So it just feels unnecessary. Okay. All charged up. Ready to go. Actually, I just had a thought. So the multiplier on the Knight ability is based off of... I don't have a way to solve that. That's how we solve that. But yeah, the multiplier on Gaia Force is based off of how high your defense is. So, though Sentinel doesn't really do anything for us in keeping us alive-wise, it does do something for us by upping Ingus's damage a little bit. However, it does cause the problem of, this boy's hitting a little hard now? What does Level Slash do? Level Slash is just damage. Most of the things that Yojimbo down there can do is just damage. Hey, Cosmic Afro. You know, I think my party-wide attack buff is worn off at this point. See how hard it is to punch through his defenses. Pretty rough. Also, I think both of them might have started in Elemented, which is gone by this point. But yeah, this fight really isn't that hard. the worst thing they do is put two people to sleep. But once more, with Fiesta. I have yet to get a... Wait, I might have a limit break. Do I have a limit break? Also, just had the realization I grabbed a sink, which I believe will turn off my abilities. So, doesn't actually work for what I needed to do. There we go. That'll work. Oh, you know what I just thought about? One moment. 2 seconds to do. Alright. No, it wasn't. I didn't forget to tweet. It was something else I forgot to do. The other thing that I forget to do way more often. Well, that's not right. That's the wrong picture entirely. I'm grabbing an Awakening record roaming warrior because I just need a buff, and that's easy access to a buff. Though I don't know if this gives me haste. Nice. It's all good. So we won't be dispelling their buffs here, but I'm not gonna need it. I might need it. Alright, so there's Moonlight. As with a lot of multi-target fights, this fight is exactly as dangerous as it... There was a sentence in my brain that, like, I goofed up halfway through, and now I can't remember what I was going for. This fight is dangerous up until the point that you take one of them out, and then it becomes way less dangerous. Well, unless one of them uses third eye, raising their defense, which we're just going to lower anyway, so never mind. Not a problem. You know, let's make sure people don't die. Hot take. Dying in the video game is bad. At this point, there's not going to be too much left of this fight. And there we go. As I stated before, not necessarily a rough fight. Alright. I'm feeling myself get a little drowsy. So, in between the two events that we're doing, well, doing three, but in between the first two, I'm gonna go grab a coffee real fast. Back and put my headset on. Alright, hello. Refreshing. Anywho. So this event whips. Because I like it when they do these with the theater stuff in it, because you would look at it and go, ah, they just reused exactly the same things from the story mode, and then you jump in and you go, no, actually it's the scenes from story mode, but they've taken the OC characters out. So it's actually just the in-game cutscene. And it's great. But yeah, and people aren't aware due to this and the prizes that we got for the event launching. This is supposed to be... Japan got this event to celebrate the remake being released. This is the remake event. One second. Thought I heard something, but just my imagination. It's exact moments like this that I keep these double shots in the condo. Just oops midstream, and I just got really tired out of nowhere. Let me just give myself a quick pick me up. Now I feel good. Whew, okay. So anyway, Rufus. Sure does do Rufus things. I'll be honest, I didn't even look at the battle thing, but let's look. Physical attacks, defense, fire, sap, echo cannon. It's Rufus. Is he really attractive in the remake? I bet. I haven't played the remake yet. It's literally sitting behind me. Because like I picked it up and I'm like, I'm gonna play the remake because I've heard from people that it's good. And then I started playing PSO2. And then when I finally started slowing down PSO2, I'm like, I'm gonna finally play the remake. And then I started playing Destiny 2. And well, one of these days. I still got Origami King sitting. Well, okay, so Origami King, me not playing it as much, is an entirely different story because I was making progress in that game, and then I got a cat that bothers me at night when I'm laying in bed, so that's kind of stopped all progress. Anywho, it's Rufus. If you take out Dog, he becomes way less of a problem. I gotta play more Origami King. My main issue with Origami King is like legitimately the issue that people had with Color Splash, but I feel more justified for it, which is I don't like the combat for normal encounters in Origami King. I think the combat is fantastic for bosses, but for normal encounters, it's just tedious. Yeah, the ring system. I think if it was just solve the puzzle and you're done, I'd be fine with it. But then you having to actually go through and kill every enemy every time, it's really annoying, especially when it's like 3 groups of enemies. Like there's no actual, for lack of a better word, like there's no challenge to it outside of solving the puzzles. So if it was just do the puzzle and be done, I'd be fine, but it's not, and that's my problem. Also, like, from a what they get you standpoint, first strikes seem absolutely worthless. How far am I? I've done only the first streamer, and I'm like approaching the second temple. So I'm not terribly far, all things considered, but I mean, like I said, the boss fights are great. The boss fights have been the only part of the game that has challenged me yet, because they're way different. Yeah, I'm mad. Today was the first day I missed my double drops in Grand Blue. Well, like the yesterday rollover into this morning. And like water is my main element, so I'm mad. Anyway, here's Road Roller. Road Roller? Motorball. Close enough. I mean, you can still take advantage of it. Just open it up to the general public. You still get like most of the double drops for hosting. I mean, guys, for what it's worth, I can only do the low rank Omega fight solo, and air quotes efficiently. Everything else I have to open up to the general and just let them hit it, and I barely ever get MVP. Like with the double drops and everything. Hold up. Oh wait, we don't have the code for this yet. That attack feels like it hits way hard. That's a proportional damage. All right. The thing about hosting your dailies in Grand Blue, that with the double drops going on right now, is that even if you're not getting MVP on, say, like the Europa dailies, you're still getting like 10 Europa anima a day. And as somebody who had to grind that before it had good drop rates like this, that's a steal. 10 Europa anima is wild. Anyway, Road Roller, Motorball. I just want to call him Road Roller. Percentile damage seems to be the big thing on him. Yeah, Butterball. Rosetta Stone. Yeah, sorry. Unfortunately, I can't help you with advice for Xeno Sagittarius. Used to be hard for me, way back in the day. I can auto the Xeno fights now. So, they're nothing to me. Oh, yeah. You gotta be doing the nightmares for horseshoes. That's what it boils down to. If you're trying to poke raids for horseshoes, you're never gonna get there, which I guess you do still have to do the raids for the true anima. But hitting nightmares is what's gonna give you the most of your horseshoes. When you compare that raids are a chance at one horseshoe, and like the 10-20 nightmare is 3 to 4 horseshoes, yeah. I mean, I'm assuming I don't know what you're actually attempting to do. Maybe you're just getting bad drops on the nightmares, which sucks. When did I drop 60 frames? Just now. So just now that it wasn't even in Twitch Inspector yet. I try not to look at Grand Blue as my luck is bad or this, that, or the other thing, because that's how that is the path for destruction. Cheap. I just had the realization of I brought entirely the wrong thing to this. Hold up. Excuse me. Pardon me. Force of habit to get that culinary curiosity. God bless the FF7 remake for just being Midgar. So we just get Midgar music and no fucking One-Winged Angel. Oh, I know there's a remix of One-Winged Angel in the remake. They're not going to make remake fights for this event, though, so we're safe in this event. Yeah, shit, did you hear that Rufus has never bled or cried? No one's ever seen it. Is that line still in the remake? That's important. I want it to be like background dialogue of like you're walking down the slums and you just hear, "Hey, have you heard that the new president Rufus has never bled or cried? Yeah, no one's ever..." Like, I just need that to happen. Exactly, like that's the kind of thing that would be in the background. It's the kind of thing that I wouldn't be surprised in later episodes of the remake we don't get a "these guy are sick" just in like background. You'd have to be really paying attention. That's my barometer for if the remake games are good or not, if they're having fun. Oh, well, that'll be fine. Yeah, there's been a lot of gift subs going out on a lot of channels lately. September's always pretty good for that. Have I ever gotten a gift sub for a channel that I've been to like once? Yeah, that has happened. I have gotten gift subs for channels that I've gone to like once, like legitimately for like somebody went, yo, look at like the stream loadout that this channel has. It's crazy and kind of bad. And I'd look at it and be like, oh damn, yeah, it kind of is. And then like 5 months down the line, I get a gift sub for that channel. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was one time I got this gift sub for this fucking channel that, like, this real asshole named Slow Beef. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. I'm kidding. Slow Beef's a great guy. I feel like I have to clarify that. I've been to his house before. Are you all piercing? Inconclusive. Could have resistance-based attacks. It's a crime that this music doesn't continue into the boss fight. If I trusted myself to do hacking of this game, I would hack in and like change all the Historia Burst songs that play, because like it is quickly becoming apparent that half of them are garbage, if not all of them, and switch the FF7 one to this. Yo, this is the burst theme? Fuck yeah! Hell yeah. You'll love to see it. At least I got some of them right. I think Caldwell has it way better of like 5 should piss you off because Big Bridge is right there. The best battle theme in the entire fucking series is right fucking there. Okay, you're tired of hearing Big Bridge. I can get that. It's one of those things though, I don't agree entirely, but I can understand that. It is like fucking everywhere. And that said, 5 does have some other pretty good songs. I don't know how I would go with the opening. I'm trying to think of what I would go for. Like, what else is pretty memorable for me? Bombing Mission would be good for 7, but I'm solidly in the opinion that I think, oh, it's time to counterattack. Get him with the counter! I did it. XNet's theme would be pretty good too. I feel like, though, the crystal music has to be like a more triumphant, like positive thing. Yeah, okay, you're a threat in the Apocalypse version. You are percentile Attack City. But here, let me peep this. Remind myself of a track. Linked in chat. I could see this working for the burst music. It's definitely better than the map music. Let me look at something. I'm trying to remember what this sounded like. Nah. Nah. Not XS Castle theme. I see. I don't think the boss music from 5 is really actually that great. Like, it's okay, but like, frankly, I think the boss theme from 5 is like one of the weakest songs. I feel like for what the Historia Burst music should be, I feel like the only thing from 5 that really fits it really exactly is Big Bridge. The opening theme would work, but I think the one that fits it perfectly is Big Bridge for like something sort of bombastic, like you're doing the thing, let's go. It's the same reason why I think like nothing from 13 works. Nothing in 13 is bombastic. So it's like fucking these long ass openings. Blinded by Light is the most memorable song from 13, but it's garbage. I do think everything this guy does is piercing, but I'm just not 100% sure. And I don't have the code to look at it. Trying to think of like the other ones that I've heard so far. There's 5. Oh right, Tactics does the Tactics, the one that they use for Tactics is like all right. The problem with the song that they use is it loops too quickly. They needed a song that looped less fast. Because the song that they use is the one for like the fake movie trailer intro. And it's like it's a minute and a half loop. It's really bad. But Tactics has plenty of songs that would work. Honestly. Tri-section would have been perfect. Yeah. I think you had it right. I think it's called Tri-section. But nonetheless, there's a billion decent tracks from Tactics. And again, the one that they chose isn't bad. It kind of has that same sort of, you know, it starts out mellow, gets very bombastic by the end, which is perfect for what that needs to be. I think for the Historia Burst things. It's just too fucking short. Fuck him up. So, the 6-star jump ability is kind of busted, isn't it? It's like, what, 6 hits? 5 hits? It's hard to count. I'll count on this next one. Six hits. So, while this guy is scary, it is pretty legitimate that just everything he does is percentile based. So as long as you are staying on top of your healing, it's not too much he can do to you. Well, that's another event down. In record time on that one. Well. And now for something completely different, kind of. Not really. Now for something slightly harder. Time to juggle buffs, debuffs, and damage. Wait, it counters Libra with Meteor? Wait, Libra isn't in this game. I guess you mean the original. Which I will confirm in a second as soon as I am done cropping this image. Yeah, alright. In the original. No. Ugh. Okay. King Behemoth, also known as the fight that nobody has ever done. It's weird, and nobody knows what this boss does. What? 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 We're gonna act like that never happened. Good for the follow. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, I know. He hits the slot with Peril. I was like, I had an answer for this. And for some reason, the record keeper didn't save my party right. Sure. Go. So. Turn none. Empowered magic. Welcome to the main gimmick of King Behemoth. He is going to constantly buff his attack, magic, or defenses. And you need to come packing with the proper counters. Now, I could have instead hit the power down instead of hitting the magic down or the shout. But honestly, I need to get DPS going. So, more important that I get the damage online. Plus, we have shields. We're gonna be able to carry that L. The most important thing about this fight, on a whole, is that you need party-wide Asuna, or some form of Astra. I believe it is blockable, fatal blow, ignore resistances, break damage cap. Yeah, ignores resistances, but is blinkable with status resist. So you need a form of Astra, or you need a form of party-wide Asuna. Hey, you know, Enkidu's right there. Enkidu is, I'm not going to say easily accessible, but everybody can kind of find an Enkidu one way or another. Let's see how much our damage is absolutely tanked by him having his buff up. Alright, it's not the worst, but it is pretty bad. Ha, eat shit. Nice. Yeah, Enkidu is better than Unicorn because A, you don't need the time between actions, and B, it is a heal on top of the Asuna. That's the thing I love about Enkidu. Alright, we're about to hit final phase, which is where the real fun begins. I did not debuff his attack. Well, this is gonna hurt. So, final phase. Well, I already fucked up. I did time this better, but in my practice run, but I legitimately think Bart's quad casting threw off my my timing because Dream Stage purged the sap. No, it doesn't. I guess I just timed it perfectly last time. It's alright, Titus is here. How bad can it be? How bad could it be? Yeah, I think in my testing I just got a perfectly timed heal when that started up, so I did not even think about the fact that we had sap, as it just wasn't a concern. Actually, you know what it might have been? I think I might have recasted Ishtola BSB at some point right before the sap went off, which probably helped a lot in that everybody had a shield, so when they were getting knocked down to percentile HP, they had spare HP to deal with everything else. You motherfucker. You rat fuck. I can pull this off. I might not master, but I'm gonna pull it off. So the point of Dina isn't good at designing endgame content. So the counterpoint is that Pokemon Masters actually has really good endgame content. It's actually kind of wild. I talked about it in the Discord, but so one of the current endgame things of Pokemon Masters is the Champions Tournament, which is just, it's an Elite Four. It's an Elite Four and Champion, and legitimately, like, hey, the first one and only one that's out right now are, it's the Indigo people. It's, you know, the four from the original base Kanto game, and then Blue at the top. So, furthermore, adding on top of that, of why it's smart, it's Crystal Tower. In that you go into a fight, and you use 3 people in one to fight. And now you are not allowed to use those 3 people in the other 4 fights. Adding to this, in a way of making it interesting, is, there is a rotating thing of like, okay, so there's 4 conditions of like super moves charge up faster, everyone is moving faster so you can get moves off quicker, special attacks do less damage, status effects are easier to land, stuff like that. And they go in an order of like 1, 2, 3, 4. So you actually have to choose, and there we go, that's one. You actually have to choose which fight you're going to walk into of the first 4 fights with which bonus condition. So, like, as an example, as I said, one of the effects was status effects are easier to land. Well, this week, one of the Elite Four fights was weak to lightning, and I knew that my lightning person had chance to paralyze on their main attack. So I went, alright, that one I'm going to go in with the status effect one, because I'm going to easily paralyze people on the other side of the team, which is really useful. So it's stuff like that. Furthermore, the champion fight has its own unique condition, and you can choose one of the 4 previous conditions to take into that fight as well. So, a really interesting way of doing that kind of stuff. Whew, anywho, that fight would have went way smoother if I didn't eat shit. But let's go at this with a bit of a more well put together party. I just had the moment of hindsight in that, oh, I was walking in here because I was going to use mostly Awakenings. That's not going to work. That's not my gimmick. Okay, I have corrected the mistake. So one of the things that I actually found really difficult putting a party together for this guy is that you do legitimately need like 2 debuffers, because you need somebody to debuff his defense res buff, you need somebody to debuff his magic buff, you need somebody to debuff his attack buff, and then on top of all of that, you probably need an attack defense reducer as well. Pokemon Masters is always on its first anniversary, right? Yeah. Don't worry, Pokemon Masters already has a bit of a power creep in that it released a version of Red about a half a year ago, and he's still the most busted unit in the game. You hate to see it. But that's what the Champion's Gauntlet thing actually kind of works well, because, hey, you can only use him for 1 fight. You do still need to math out the other ones. Anywho, let's see if this team works at all. I kind of don't think it will. God, you gotta love Strago. Why isn't everybody just dive Strago? Luckily, the boss does not actually attack buff all too often, so you know, hopefully we can mitigate Y'shtola having to take this turn to attack debuff him. Hopefully. Or not. Oh, you beautiful woman. Get one more turn. Well, we're actually keeping up with damage pretty fine. Oh, I for some reason thought he had an instant cast still. The balance is what is going to be the hard part of this fight. The debuff balance. The King's Roar. Fucking King's Roar. Okay, let's get Last Stands up. Actually, no. Let's get Dream Stage up. Fuck Last Stand. Give me that blink. No. team's working actually a lot better than I thought I was going to. All things considered. The damage reflect is great as always. And the team is actually able to tank the moves pretty effectively. Yes. Probably actually should have did the chain, but that's on me. Alright. It's danger mode. The careful balance of maneuvers here is what is driving me to silence. What? What's an instant cast, you say? Well, fuck all, apparently. This is bad. Oh, right. Your stole's nice. How could I forget? Well, I have one last ditch effort. It's an uncharged one, but... Shit. I don't even know what this does. Nope. It's fine. I'm nice. I'm not nice. I'm dead. I'm nice. It's fine. I'll get him under 10%. Really what this is when I attempt this again, I'm going to come in here with my awakenings. Really what this is I just needed fucking my main DPS not to die to, oops, you were a millisecond off on your fucking bulls shit. Get him, go! Give him the stick! No. Last stand and we're sapped. Or I'm nice. I continue to be nice. No. Yeah, if I had just not lost Rydia, that would have been fine. If I had not had an instant cast move planned and ready to go, and then the game said, nah. You hate to see it. Anyway.
How's it going?
Hi, hello. It's time to punch a dungeon. Time to... I have done the third stage of this. Alright. Must have been back in the day when I went, I'm gonna punch the third stage as a joke.
Oh, right, Wizard Eyes.
Oh, right. Hold up. Gotta adjust the bit rate that I'm streaming this at because I had to show somebody something in Destiny yesterday.
Ah.
Oh, look at that. Whoa. 0.5. Yeah, I guess 5. Hard to believe that there's been 5 Dream Breakers already. I heard the Gilgamesh fight isn't too hard.
Yeah, I heard nothing but good things about the Gilgamesh fight, honestly.
Where's my 3 team? The original 3 team. And then we'll just whoop. Because we have to make sure that we are charged for our crystal. No. Want this. There we go. Thank you. Alright, so I gotta do Rayfa, Onion Knight, and Arya. Wait. Game, please.
What is it, just kick them out of the roster if they're not 100%?
No, I goofed.
Ah.
Alright, yeah, drink some water, water. Water and dive, water and dive.
I've been trying to excise most of my caffeine out of my diet.
On a recent, they had a recent live stream in Japan for the next anniversary, and one of the things they asked was like, "Hey, can we get more crystal water?" And they're like, "We're thinking about it." And I'm like, "No, dog, you really need to give us more crystal water." It's kind of egregious how we do not have crystal water. Do not be coy. We need it. Onion Knight just gets everything, because he can do everything.
I heard they had just come out with a full auto in Japan.
No. Full auto was introduced a while ago. We got full auto like a couple months ago.
Ah, I see.
Like, and actually, saying a couple months is disingenuous. It feels like it's been almost half a year now.
Yeah, they came out with wait mode. Sorry, fuck.
Yes.
My poor brain.
You do not need to apologize for your brain. Okay. I had to fix something. 4-star is once again defeated. Okay, Lunafit 100% has been dove. Rafa. Give you 6-star monk to access. And yeah, what's your thing? After you perform a crit, big attack boost. That could be worthwhile. Ingus is unlocked, yes. He's there. See him face. Onion is also there. Onion has a cool move. Where's it at? There it is. Onion Knight has a very cool move. And Arya. Against my better judgment. That one bard mode that we got once. The singular bard mode.
God, I forget. Was that when Torment 1.0 was dying or when it came out?
It was like... There was like a weird music event that gave out a singular bard mode.
Oh, right. Fuck. Brusta Brava, that one. Back when we were, like, screaming and hollering for it.
Wait, hold up. What? Oh, right. I did a book mission. The Book of Creation. I just need to do dungeons. Which a lot of these, legitimately, are the dream dungeons. Because I need to sit down and do the ones that I haven't done.
Mm-hmm.
When they got re-released with the difficulty balancing. Because, like, yeah, here's 3, 6... 9, 12. There's 12 right there. Anywho, what we're here for. So, I have my Ultra Cure here. Your decreased damage from fire, which I believe this boss actually does, but let's look at what we could have on you instead. Yeah, what if Medica on chance and double cast? Those are better, I would say.
What if just heals more?
Now you are start fast and double cast, which actually the start fast does work for getting you up to speed really quickly, so I'm fine with that. Dragoon Lance, or does this actually give more attack? No, Dragoon Lance is barely more attack. Now you're a spellcaster. That's a joke. Your Vessel of Fate. Burning Devotion, Burning Rush, or Iron Fist.
Does Onion Knight have plus water stuff, or is it just sort of everything?
I guess the Onion Guys is boosted water. Let's see if I have a better mag booster for you now. That's plus wind. And we double up on plus water on you somehow. No. But we have plus water armor on him, so we get chain water jet on him instead. And he's set up to instant cast and double cast black. Yeah, your punch efficiency with the metal knuckles and the sheer gauntlet, so that's fine. Your rune axe and iron armor, just for defense, because that's really all I need out of you. Gaia Force, Magic Breakdown, these are fine. We really don't even need a tested strength. Maybe even, yeah, just gain promise. Gaian? Gaian.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? Hey, me from 12 years ago. What? And I think I had these accessories specifically set up for, like, who's getting hit by what. And then, yep, this seems correct, except I do believe I have a different one. Nope, that's it. that's your loadout right there.
All right.
We got Fire Shield, or reduced fire damage, or this may be the best one. And barrier plus 2. Oh, there's no actual healing on that one, and this one is an instant heal, the major regen. So.
I mean, Ahriman does use fire sometimes.
Yes, I have none of Arya's good tech. I have all of her weird tech. But, like, if I'm going in realm only, hey. It's not going to be much better over here.
Also, like, Ahriman was made around the time when that USB 1 was still fresh.
You could bring Alara. I could weaken the Historia Crystal. No, you're right. I could bring one out of realm, but I kind of don't want to. I want to keep the whole in-realm gimmick going. I kind of like that as a gimmick. So it be. If my healing is underperforming, I can always make something for her. But
Good point. Possible Luneth in slot 2 to jump the Petrify.
the Petrify is just at the start of the fight, right?
Yeah.
That's what Suna's there for.
Yeah, very first move that it does.
And then I don't think it ever does it again.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. I could jump Petrify It's just that does slow down a bit. Let's try it. It's not the worst idea.
Hey man, glass half full. The amount of time that you spend up in the air from sky high means that you have a very large window to get that petrified.
Does he have sky high equipped? Yes. When did I update this team? I feel like they have a lot of my recent tech on here, which actually, speaking of which, of recent tech, hold up. Nope, he's good. Yeah, let's just beat them to soul breaks. Yeah. I don't know if you were around when we were discussing the songs used for Historia bursts, and we found out that I found out at least FF7 uses motorcycle theme.
Yeah. I think I remember you mentioning that last time we were doing this.
Which is good. It's correct.
Yeah. That is absolutely the correct thing to do.
And then we were trying to think, like, is there a theme other than Big Bridge that would fit the crystal? And I really don't think there is.
For 5? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. Someone in chat did propose that the opening theme, the one on the title screen, would work, and I'm like, yeah, I could see that.
It is probably the closest that it would come to it, but like Battle on the Big Bridge is just so fucking iconic that it's hard to replace.
And then I tried to think of anything for 11 and no. Or not 11, 13.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's your problem.
Okay.
And 13 is just Blinded by Light, which is like fucking whatever. That song was made to be iconic, which is why it feels a little forced, but sure, fuck it.
Now 3 is the real problem. Wow. Okay, hold up.
Oh yeah, alright, right off the bat.
No, disagree. I paused. Anybody else get MVP last week? Not me. I don't spend enough in this game. Disagree. Choose space.
Alright, let's run that one back.
I don't think it's possible. I don't think you can get there fast enough. I don't think you can get the button off fast.
Okay, like...
I think slot 2 is doomed to be petrified.
Yeah, now I'm curious, Kite. How did you frame one this?
You just gotta mash. You gotta be mashing.
Okay, yeah, okay, fine, just fucking mash. Level 3 raw right in its face. It didn't give a shit. You're not blocking, whatever.
And now I've come to the crossroads of I can't do any of my buffs until he's back on the ground. You just gotta hit him with that wake-up jump. Beefy. That's mainly we don't have Shelly up. I bet you can find a good song from 13 if you look at like every character's specific theme. Like Snow's theme. I don't know what it is, but I bet you it might work.
Snow's theme is a little slow on the startup.
The one for tactics is slow. Like, slow can work, as long as it gets energetic by the end. The problem is, I don't know if there is a better one for 3.
Than the main theme.
Yeah, or like, the problem is, the best song on 3 soundtrack is the boss theme. The boss theme of 3 is so fucking good.
The boss theme is really good. I would also argue for the world map theme.
Which this is.
Mm-hmm.
The song they use is Eternal Wind. Alright. Let's get our shield up. I fear no fire.
I fear no roughly 1/6 of this thing's arsenal.
He's ready to go.
So yeah, that kind of reminds me. I came back to 14 after a while, and I had just finished up the Crystal Tower quest line.
Uh-huh.
That's it, that's my story. I just wanted to prep for Shadowbringers, I don't know, 2 expansions out.
It's smart. It's time to unleash the boys and the gal. But yeah, I think I learned about using Historia bursts for bosses is that it's actually smarter to hit them earlier because it does up your damage across the board. There's no reason to try and time them.
Yeah.
Look, I don't have to worry about fire though, it's great.
I mean, look, eventually Arimon's going to pull out a fire spell, and with it, he phase change. The phase change to get, well, shit, fuck.
But what about Radiant Shield?
Radiant Shield is a very excellent play.
What about Quake though? I still adore this animation just for giant beam sword here.
Yeah, same.
Is that good? Is that fire? No. Look, I can dream.
Life Flare is not a fire spell. I want to say Flare is oh no.
So I may need better healing. Haha! Proving me the victor. Fuck. Pumping my fist in the air every time he casts the fire move. And that's all she wrote. Nope. Yes. Well. This is a quandary. Only target slot 4 with death. Then maybe actually having Rafa there might actually be the best decision, as it will keep me from losing DPS, most of my DPS. A further quandary. You hate to see it.
Well, shit.
That... We could take out Rafa and run Arc instead. Just have 2 healers. Swap Arya in Arc's slot. Because that 100%... Yeah, it's 100%. That 100% resistance boost would actually be perfect.
Yeah, okay. I was just checking the Braves. You get guts with this.
Yep. It's free. Yeah, I'll run testing on this and see about that next week. Though I do needful on Arc. Dina, please give us more water. I'm buying the 10 you give us every other week. It's not enough, y'all. What does Arc dive to? Yeah, alright. What about Arc, though?
Arc is pretty good.
Because while she was doing a little bit, Rafa wasn't really doing that much in that fight.
Yeah, the Awakenings are kind of the big hitters there.
Yep. Anywho, we have 4 banners. I will briefly, let's talk about some of the elephants in the room that have dropped since the last stream. Mr. Dream, Gem, Relic Draw, do as you wish. Is always the rule with those. There's this Lucky Relic Draw first time discounted gems. There's like 50 awakenings and chains on it. Again, use your discretion. This banner's probably fine. I mean, it has, what? 5 awakenings, 2 chains. Are those elemental? These are the fast chains.
Yeah, holy and dark.
Some solid glints. It's up to you. Because it's real money. And then there's this lucky selection here. These are garbage. 3 has 1 awakening, 1 chain, 2 arcanes, glint, 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 and that's it. If you pull 3 times, you get the realm chain. That's the gimmick of these. Awakening, awakening, arcane, arcane, and then ultras. These are not worth 3 fucking pulls on the same banner. These are so bad. Awakening, awakening, arcane, 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 ultra, glint. The chain on the banner is the wind chain, yes, but if you pull 3 times, you get the realm chain. That's the gimmick of these. These are bad. Do not pull. Even if Fest wasn't around the corner, I would say not pull on these. But yes, as the other elephant in the room, it's there. The countdown begins. Anywho. Limit break. War Kloof. It's limit. It's free damage for you, Jin. You gotta build the meter, but the damage is free.
Yeah, he's already doing some buff stuff. He's the chain user.
Valdesian attack for Peril. 15 Magic Fire Earth Non-Elemental. Temporarily grant the user sync mode and major. No, actually, no major infusion. It's Twin Element mode 2, which I believe is the double stack. You get 2 stacks of infusion every time you use a move. So she can get there pretty fast. And every time she uses a fire and earth ability, increases her fire and earth attack levels by 1. So she can slowly ramp up to just being very powerful. Blazing Magma is 3 or 6 Magic Fire Earth, non-elemental, attacks to 1 target, reduce the delay of the user's actions, the number of attacks increases if Galoof is around. Raging Magma is 6 Magic Fire Earth, non-elemental, damage dealt increases each time the ability is used, up to 3 times. So weird that, you know, reduce delay 2, and then this one that gets better each time you use it. Wonder what the move is. The nice thing is that this is, I think, our first sync that is just purely dual elemental, without any weird gimmicks.
Yeah, like this is totally fine. The Twin Element Mode 3 is great because you're just very quickly ramping up, and it also has an additional buff fire and buff earth on top of that. Like, this is just all about dealing damage, but it is very good at ramping you up to make that damage nice and high.
Exactly. The bard's got a water awakening. It's brave. 15 physical water, non-elemental, infused with the power of water. Remove delay from the user's actions for 1 turn. Grant the user a brave mode and brave level 2. It is a... Okay, so 0 is physical water, remove delay from the user's actions. 1 is physical water, break damage cap. 2 is physical water, grant the user a barrier that reduces damage a large amount, break damage cap, and then very large for level 3. So just, Bart's can make himself a little bit more damage reduction, and then just gives himself an instant turn every time he does this. Yeah, this isn't the first Brave Awakening that we've seen. They generally, the Brave Awakenings have a move on the level 0 so that when you double cast the Brave move, it does something.
Yeah.
It's weird selfish tankiness. I don't think we really too often see this. I don't know. I mean, what it really boils down to when you get down to the nitty gritty. Hey, Bartz has a water awakening now.
Yeah, that's basically all it's there for, and it does its job well, so...
Yep.
I think the weirdest thing about that Brave, just going back to it real quick, is that you're getting instant cast 1 on it, but the, wait. Okay, never mind, I was reading it wrong. It's not, the Awakening is the dual cast format, not the instant cast format.
Yeah, it's normal. He gets an instant cast, which I pretty much think is there for if you really want the overcap damage, you can slam into the Brave ability immediately.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, because his Wind Awakening also has instant format. Mm-hmm. Wires are getting crossed, because he's way too many fucking soul breaks.
There is one thing I will point out real quick, that Ferris has a thing there. I was like, wait, did Ferris already? Yes, Ferris already had an awakening.
Yep.
This is Ferris' second awakening. Anyway, this is a more, like, offense... Wait, I was going to say offensive. No, this is more of a buffing awakening. 15 range physical, wind, fire, non-elemental. Raise the attack, magic, defense, and resistance of all allies 30%. We're sorry about Dream Breakers.
Yeah, this is just a Dream Breaker Awakening.
Increase cap break by 1. Awoken Thief mode has bonus effect depending on the number of allies from FF5 realm that remain in the battle. I'm gonna need you to look that one up for me.
Yeah, sure. So for, let's see, attack dev, magic, resistance, and mind minus 50% if 1 to 2 or more FF5 allies are alive. Grants attack def, magic, resistance plus 30% to all. Okay.
So it does.
I see.
It does a debuff if you have allies.
Yeah, the debuff scales depending on how many FF5 allies there are. So it goes from minus 30 to minus 50% if one FF5 ally is there or if more FF5 allies are there. And then likewise, the weakness boost goes up from 15% to 30% if 2 FF5 allies are there or if 4 or more FF5 allies are there. So basically, the debuff has a much lower
what? There's no debuff on this.
It's Flamestorm, yeah. 15 single range attacks cause attack, def, mag, resistance, and mind minus 30%.
15 range physical attacks temporarily raise attack magic of all allies a moderate amount and defense and resistance of all allies a small amount.
Yep, it does that too.
Oh, okay.
I guess that effect is just not there. Like, we're both looking at the very same awakening.
Yeah, it's really weird that it's like, okay, with a bonus effect, and it just does not describe the bonus effect at fucking all.
Okay, it's just... Okay, well...
Sorry, I was really confused because you were like, it does a full breakdown. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It does a full buff.
Yeah. Like, no. It's
sorry,
fine.
sorry.
Well, yeah, no, we're cool.
What's the cap on the debuff?
The cap on the debuff is 50%.
Okay.
It can go from 30% to 50%, but it has a much less strict requirement on how many FF5 allies need to be there for that to go up.
Okay. Probably
still, that's really fucking strong.
Yeah, probably to give this some versatility in Magicite as well, not just to be a Dream Breaker or Torment Soul Break.
Yes.
Robe of Lords is good. Spread one's rings. Instantly grant all allies Regenga, Protect, Shell, Haste, reduce delay their actions for 2 turns, and enter Awoken Dual Job mode. No healing on this. This is meant to start a fight. 100%. Grant unlimited use of White Magic and Dancer abilities. Cause White Magic and Dancer abilities to trigger twice. Cause White Magic and Dancer abilities to trigger a follow-up White Dance, restoring HP to all damage to allies and automatically healing them. It's a 3k.
Yep.
So, I have used this in the in the Torment 3, people are like always topped off, like the entire time, because she will double cast Passion Salsa, which by the end you're doing 2k healing there. The Regenga's doing 2k healing, and then you're giving everybody a 3k shield as well.
To top that off, like, the fact that you're double casting means that you can, like, the HP stock and proc, and then, like, it will just refresh, and then you can just, like, push it back up to full. Like, HP stock is always really, really good as a chaser, because it just means there's never any wasted healing.
Yeah. Emptiness Break. 15 magic or white magic, dark holy non-elemental to one target, temporarily grant user awoken dark wood mode, grant user twin element mode, and cause dark and holy abilities used by the user to grant all allies a barrier that reduces damage from one attack 40%. Attack type depends on the user's stats. Dark wood is dark holy abilities, boost, and double cast. So simple.
Exteth's a sage. He's good at it.
Yeah. Nope, not stacking elemental mode, but still, he gets that stuff in there one way or another. Yeah, that's a really important thing that Katarani just brought up, because it's HP, because most of Lenna's Awakening's healing comes from fixed healing sources. Lenna does not care about mind debuffs.
Yeah, she's very resistant to those.
Yeah. Passion Salsa is flat healing, Regenga is flat healing, and the HP stock is flat HP stock. Hey, the worst thing that comes out of that is you have to hone Passion Salsa up to rank 10. Rank 5. But yeah.
Also, just to give another one to Exteth, the fact that it is a damage reduction barrier format on Holy and Dark Magic, which doesn't normally get that sort, like, those sources are much rarer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really nice one. Just want to point that one out.
Yep.
We're really sorry about Dream Breakers.
That's it. That's the whole joke.
Yeah. Joke acknowledged.
We have not gotten that patch yet. Princess's Prayer. Instantly restore moderate amount of HP to all allies, grant regen, reduce delay of their actions for 2 turns, temporarily grant the user Brave mode, and set Brave level to 2. Is a last stand type Brave. Also works on dancer abilities, that's the other really nice thing.
Just super great all around.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. He gets a water 6-star glint because of his new awakening. It's really what it boils down to. Very simple.
Eventually, Bartz is going to blow up this bot, I swear to God.
I pray for that day. Soldier's Blessing is an instant 2 soul break gauge. Because she has like 5 billion buffs at this point.
Yeah.
Ancestral Devotion is a fire earth damage with a twin element mode for fire and earth. It deals more damage if Gloof is there, and it also breaks damage cap, so I can always appreciate those 6-star glints that are damage cap breakers.
Yeah. 750, 8.03 multiplier if Gloof is there.
Unknown Orbit. Instantly reduce delay the user's actions for 1 turn, and twin element mode 2. Fine.
Yeah.
Like, there's really not much more to say about it.
Tetrad Beam.
So, let's talk about quad element mode here. This is only elemental infusion, not empowered elemental infusion, but it is a 4-element infusion soul break.
This one's a bit of an important one. Because that's so much coverage for all of the dumb shit that Bartz does.
I wish I had this, and that way I could keep making his USB 1 completely wild. Yeah, 4-elemental infusion is very nice. Instantly reduce the delay of the user's actions for 1 turn and temporarily grant Twin Element Mode 2. I like that we don't have to describe what these are anymore. You just know this is the stacking one. 2 is the stacking one, not 2. 1 is the not stacking. 3 is stacking, but 2 levels.
Yeah, pretty much. We still have to deal with that whole situation where, like, earlier soul breaks will have their own special names for it until eventually they're like, fuck it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the whole banner. It's a good banner. Hey, do you want more Bart Stack? Because Bart Stack is back with a vengeance.
Don't really have a bad thing to say about anything on this banner. Also, good God, that 5-star glint for Bartz.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing to say is that, you know, the countdown is occurring. But, you know. Fiesta. Anyway, hey, did you also maybe want a chance at Bart's Wind Awakening? 15 physical wind, infused with the power of wind, Cap Break, and has a follow-up, Enlightening Breeze, for every second wind ability, which I have no idea what that does. You're going to tell me.
Yeah, 1 sec. Just scroll all the way back up. Enlightening Breeze is 4 single attacks grants buff wind 10% to the user.
Alright, yeah, sure. As you said, this is not a double cast awakening, it is a remove delay awakening. So,
yep.
Keep that in mind. They decided that allowing you to septuple cast was bad until they got the water awakening when they were like, no, but maybe actually. Deal 15, summon magic, fire, earth, non-elemental, temporarily grant the user awoken successor mode. Cap Break 1, twin element mode, cause fire and earth abilities used by the user to grant all allies a barrier that reduces damage 40%.
Yeah, just wanted to check to make sure I had used one of the crawls already.
I don't think there's really much more to this.
Yeah.
It's a barrier 1 with a twin element mode on it.
That's about it.
These are great, but like we've talked about these in the past, there's not really much more to say about it.
They are a format.
Pirate's Bravery. This was the one I was thinking, the more offensive one. 15, range physical, fire wind, 2-1 target, imperil, fire, and wind 2. Enter Awoken Thief mode, twin element mode, and cause every third thief ability used by the user trigger a follow-up ability twin anchor, which I think is a further imperil, but you'll have to confirm that for me.
It is a further imperil for wind and fire.
Yeah. Very good for the realm. Like, even in the Torment, because there's enough fire people and there's enough wind people that you can effectively make good use of both of those imperils. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the same time.
Yeah.
Undersea Fantasia. 15 magical, water, non-elemental, temporarily fuse uses the power of water, enter Awoken Water mode, mimic the previous ally's action twice. Mimics most actions.
Okay, so
this is
an instant cast.
It's not.
That's my big problem with it.
Yes, this is. I was about to say this is the one that you have to time, which is a little harder, but you can make effective use of that. And then once you've casted it, it's just a simple water awakening. There's nothing go-go about it.
It's just that's kind of the bottom line with Mimic. Mimic really needs instant cast or very, very quick cast in order to time properly.
I can see that 100%. Now, mind you, if you're running the proper team, you can give him instant cast.
Yes. It's just they don't have it right away, so just bear that in mind.
Here's a Arcane for Kryle. 20 small hits, 1 big hit. Is that Earth and Fire or just Earth? Just Earth.
Just Earth.
A Fire Wind for Ferris in the same format. Realm Chain for Kryle. Wind Glint for Bartz. Wait, hold up. Wind Glint that gives him a bar. I did not notice that. That's pretty useful.
Huh.
Empowered Infusion, Earth. Reduce delay for 2 turns for Kryle. Empowered Infusion, Fire. Reduce delay for 2 turns for Kryle. They is the same. Empowered Infusion, Water, and Mimic Previous Action.
Now this one I can get into.
This one can let you do some shenanigans. Do you need extra healing? Do you need extra damage? Lets you do some bullshit. Begin the battle haste. Remove delay from the user's turn. Remove delay from the user's actions for 1 turn. Because she has them buffs.
Use a chain.
Yeah. Temporarily infused with wind for Ferris. It's fine. If you want to run her as a DPS. More damage with water if a rod is equipped for Go-Go, which I like those. You generally get enough of buff out of those. And yeah.
They have double cast on dive.
Yeah, and that's banner 2. It's a banner 2.
Yep.
It's not as wild as banner 1, but there's some good shit on it. Really, not too much more to say. In my opinion, unless you have something to add.
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much covered everything. Like, it's just, it's a second crack at stuff that you missed. Also, best.
Best. C'est janvier thrill. Oh, Renault's the stroke boy. There we go. I was loading in the second banner. Leviathan.
Ah, the Rude Cloud.
Rude Cloud. 15. Ranged physical dark non-elemental. Temporary infused used with a major empowered fusion dark and enter sync mode. Nothing more. Trembling Charge.
Cloud's rude.
Temporarily grant the user 2 ranks of heavy charge up to rank 2 and set the user's crit hit chance to 100% for 1 turn. Increase the user's critical hit damage for 1 turn and increase the user's cap break level by 8 for 1 turn.
Because Cloud lives and dies by his USB 1, even now, still.
6 physical, dark, non-elemental, and reduced delay for 2 turns. Hey, y'all. You never have to hit Command 1 on this. Command 2 into the 6-star skill is dumb. What if every turn you did a billion damage and also imperiled 1? Oh yeah, what? Hold up. We need to get information. I'm lost. JJ, what am I doing here? There it is.
Hidden ability, right.
Very simple. 5 physical wind, dark, 2/1 enemy. So you could put Braver on ability 1 and the 6-star heavy ability, heavy dark ability on ability 2. Use Braver to get here and maybe hit Hazardous Darkness once if you feel so inclined. But honestly, I think you just skip that and keep hitting Climbing Charge repeatedly.
Yeah, that's just self-sufficiency. If you have a team setup that's already giving you plenty of high quick cast or whatever, then yeah, just go on to Command 2 and forget it.
Because I'll remind people real quick, for those not aware of why I am hooting and hollering about this so much. Eight physical dark, remove heavy charge. When dealing 8 attacks, lower the target's resistance by 1. What if you cap break 8 times every turn, and then imperiled 1, and then cap break 8 again on the following turn, and imperil, and you kept doing this? What if Cloud was a self-sufficient, very guaranteed form of imperil? Ain't nobody imperiling 1 every turn.
It's kind of ridiculous.
So yeah, this is busted as shit. This is just dumb. This is really stupid. I'm moving on, because I'm going to get mad if I look at that any longer. Oh good, here's Aerith. I'm sure this is going to be very reasonable. Instantly restore a very large amount of HP to all allies. Reduce delay of their physical attacks by 3. Last, it's a USB, but the sync. Grant the user star connection. Look that up for me. While in sync mode. Hollowed Heart is instantly restore a very large amount. Okay, so it's a 3k HP shield linked to White Mage abilities. Restore a small amount of HP to all allies. If the user has star connection, also grant them last stand. Fill 1 bar of the user's soul break gauge and remove star connection. I think that might be the only thing it does, but look, just be sure.
Yeah, that's just a toggle.
Alright, so, hey. Why the fuck can Aerith just hand out 3k HP shield repeatedly, and then, if last stand gets popped, she can just give everybody last stand again? Hey Aerith, what the fuck? I feel like I need to look at somebody else's. Like, I'm just gonna type in healer, sync, FF record keeper. Good, I got healer awakenings. Yeah, here we go. Fuck me up and look at Alaris. Alright, command. Yeah, fucking Alaris is heal out of HP and increase healing for 1 turn. And command 2 is just Medica. That's linked to Bard or Dancer.
Yeah. I was going to say that'll only go so far with the amount of HP you are allowed by the game's restrictions to hold, as opposed to HP shield, which is whatever the fuck they feel like.
And also just, hey, I have a way to give out a second last stand. And also give myself soul break gauge. That's just fucking icing on the cake. Because you know what this is? This is, alright, I threw out last stand, and then I did the HP shield healing, and then oh no, last stand got popped. I'm throwing out another last stand, and oh look, I have enough meter to use my USB that also gives last stand and is an instant cast. Hey. I understand that FF7 is a popular game and they're gonna give the characters from FF7 better stuff, but moving on. Aerith gets a slow cast Medica as her hero ability. Sure.
What, does it not do 500% critical hit or something?
Anyway, Tifa's here with Limit Break.
Yeah.
Limit Break out of 10. You know the deal. Alright, Zack Awakening. Hello. 15 physical. Wait, I'm sorry.
Zack's rude now, just like his good boy Cloud.
Sure. 15 physical, wind, dark, non-elemental for 1 target, temporarily fuse used to the power of wind. Grant welcome wind mode. Aspiring hero mode, causing every second wind ability used by the user to trigger a follow-up. Hell Arrow. The effects of Hell Arrow depend on whether Sephiroth is in the party or not. Give me the data on that. The
Okay.
Awoken Wind mode is a standard wind mode.
Alright, so, Imperil Wind, and then Imperil Dark as well, if Sephiroth is there.
Sure. I cannot see this. I guess, like, Torment is the only situation I see where you're running Zack and Sephiroth in the same party, but sure. Sure. Uncontrolled beam. I kind of want to hold up. I'll be right back. This is either going to be great or not impressive in the least. But this is important for me. Oh, do they not have a fucking video for it? I kind of want to see a video for Uncontrolled Beam. Oh, this is bullshit. I'm going over videos. Nothing? Hold up. Anyway. 15 physical, ranged, wind, fire, non-elemental, raise, attack, magic, you know the deal here. Bonus effect with remaining number of allies from 7 realm. Is this also the debuff? Is this a format now?
Yeah, it's the We're Sorry About Dreambreakers format.
No, but the bonus effect.
Ah, the bonus effect? Okay, one sec. So we got the attack, def, mag, and resistance buff to all allies.
Uh-huh.
Instant cast 1 to the user.
Uh-huh.
Instant cast 1 and 15% weakness boost to all allies.
Okay.
If 2 FF7 allies are there.
Okay.
And instant cast 1 and weakness plus 30% boost to all allies if 4 or more FF7 allies are there.
I can get behind that. It's not exactly the same, but also, it's good. I like it.
Yep. It is good setup.
It is. We're sorry for Dreambreakers 100%, but the bonus effect is actually pretty neat and works very well in a Torment format.
It was a little difficult for me to like find the bonus effect for a second because it was just it wasn't standing out. But it was just like, oh, the instant cast is the thing. Gotcha.
Hates it. Temporarily raise Magic Mind 50%. Haste. Reduce the delay of magic attacks for 2 turns. Temporarily increase the damage of their magic attacks a moderate amount. Grant will convoke Fortune Teller mode. Instant cast. Grant unlimited use of Dancer and Bard abilities. Reduce delay of the user's Dancer and Bard abilities based on the rank of the ability used. Cause Dancer and Bard abilities used by the user to trigger a follow-up Lucky Moogle, restoring HP to damaged allies and automatically healing additional HP for 1,500. Or, so it's either you get 1,500 or 3,000.
Or a smart, yeah.
Oh, and a smart
it's
ether.
either and a smart ether. This thing is fucking ridiculous for Magic teams.
Yeah. I find Magic teams run out of ability uses more often than physical. So, this is great. Water
2.5
fast.
Magic Chain for Yuffie.
Yeah. Water fast chain. Ten physical wind non-elemental. Temporarily infuse users with the power of wind. Temporarily cause wind abilities used by the user to reduce. Oh, this is a combo.
Speed combo.
Yeah. Cause wind abilities used to trigger a follow-up, which is just a 6-hit chaser. Yeah.
Pretty good. A decent setup for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Random summon. Regenga, Last Stand, and a very large damage reduction barrier. Is this a glint? No, this is an ultra. Weird. This is a weird ultra.
I mean, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's alright.
Guts and 75% reduction barrier. I'll take that.
Truth and illusion. It's a switch draw for Cloud.
Cool.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's anything extra here, but no, it's just a stacking switch draw. Empower Infusion for Zack and remove delay. And Power Infusion for Yuffie, and also remove delay. Ooh, healer glint that isn't just bullshit. Instant restore HP to all allies. So it's a heal, HP shield, and Asuna.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's not bad.
Yeah. Hey, Aerith, why do you get all the good tech? That's wild. And then we're back to basics. Power Infusion Fire and remove delay, or reduce delay. And that's it. This banner's fucked.
This banner's really fucking good. I know we keep saying Vesta's around the corner and stuff. I will still say use your discretion, but this is a banner that I would not blame you for pulling on.
Like, these two soul breaks are fucked.
They're ridiculous.
They're dumb. Limit breaks are free. This awakening, like, is weird, but I can kind of get behind it. Uncontrollable beam is pretty alright for a torment situation because of the bonus effect, just 30% boosted damage on top of the buff. Hit the jackpot is pretty alright for a caster team. This
Good
one,
water chain.
This one, this is a speed glint. It's fine.
This is a speed. Yeah, like it's great for a party setup.
This one's weird, but also I can kind of get behind it.
Yeah.
And then, we get into glints. Which, hey, game? Thank you. Like, this is the standout for the glints for me. So yeah, this banner's okay, I guess. And then if it wasn't enough, instant restore a large amount of HP to all allies, raise KO, restore their HP, reduce delay for all physical attacks for 3 turns, haste, last stand, Awoken Savior mode, which is a Medica Chaser.
Yeah, alright.
Nope, wait, I'm sorry, that's HP shield. Yeah, HP damage, automatically healing.
Yeah, alright.
Also, it's a reduced delay. Yeah, okay. So you cast faster and then HP shield. Yeah. Hey, we realized that everybody pulled for a singular Aerith Soul Break, so we made every other Aerith Soul Break exactly the fucking same. Sublime Doom. 15 range physical. Water, earth, non-elemental, temporarily infused user with the power of water. Enter Awoken Ninja mode. Cause every second ninja ability used by the user to trigger a follow-up fleeting instant, which is 6, 8, or 10, range physical, water, earth, non-elemental. Matter some mirror images, it's double cast ninja. Hey, just use the 6-star ninja move. That's my summary.
Yep. It is only in water, by the way, but it works for both water and earth.
It does. It does. You just don't get the elemental, the in-element bonus.
Yeah.
$15 physical, wind, holy, non-elemental, enter Awoken Pride mode. Linked Materia mode, causing wind and holy abilities used by the user to grant all allies a barrier that reduces damage for one attack a moderate amount, and grant additional effects if Cloud or Zachary in the party. It is a wind, holy, double cast, boost, awakening mode.
So the bonus effect of Cloud or Zachary there is plus 30% to physical damage.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I like Angeal. I like a lot of Angeal's tech because he has always gone through to a weird support damage thing that I can definitely get behind.
Yep. I kind of echo that. I kind of like what Angeal does, and this is just continuing to be Angeal. Dreams of Space. 15 jump, wind, non-elemental, 2-1 target, temporarily infused uses the power of wind. Enter Flight of Intrigue mode, causing Dragoon abilities used by the user to increase the damage of... Wait, hold up, what? Causing Dragoon abilities used by the user to increase the damage of Dragoon abilities of the user and all allies in the same row, a moderate amount for 1 turn.
It's Ricard's whack-ass Dragoon party.
Yeah, that was like a weird sentence, but... Yeah. Dragoon buff. Dragoon team. Run a Dragoon team. Hey, Dragoons? Dragoons. You could run Dragoons.
You could do that.
Also, it's a double cast Dragoon. Because sure. We don't give a shit anymore. Also, Realm Chain. Idle Rage. 10 physical, Holy Wind. To 1 enemy. Set user's crit hit chance to 100%. Grant all allies a barrier that reduces damage for 2 attacks, a large amount, and grant Regenga.
Still Fantastic Ultra.
Yeah, still like kind of wild. Still just really good. Because Regenga on... Just very defensive.
Jenga on a non-healer, and it's also boosting his damage a whole bunch and helping to shield the party from damage.
Yeah, which again continues to be Angel's MO of like, I'm the weird, helpful offensive boy. Okay, the chat does point out his Regenga will actually be pretty small because of his mind stat, but yeah. By the way, here's Aerith's honorary healer, Glint. It was on banner 2 the whole time. You owe me one.
You owe me one.
Instant, 6 physical holy, last stand.
Y'all, Angel's fucking good.
Angel's really good. We don't talk about Angel enough, but like, Angel's really fucking good. Super Ball. Stillwater Crag is a instantly reduced delay of the user's actions and a linked materia 2 for water, earth. Yeah.
Yep.
Storm Squat. Empower Infusion, remove delay from the user's actions for 1 turn. Empower Infusion, win, and remove delay from the user's actions for 1 turn. These are the same soul break. Double cast wind for Zax. Double cast wind and holy for Angel, because Angel's good. And haste, instant cast for Sid.
Chain user.
Yep. Banner 2, pretty good. Fast around the corner. Banner
Fast
1's
around the
better.
corner.
I would just
God.
100% say, if you're going to pull, don't pull in this banner. Pull in Banner 1. Banner 1's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much
Banner
fucking
1.
better. But this banner's also really good. If you, I don't know, one Angel attack and Sid attack, go for it. Banner 1's better.
Banner 1 is...
This isn't even like a user... Banner 1's better. If you're going to spend Mithril, go for Banner 1.
I feel like it's been like... I can't even remember the last time we recommended a banner before Fest.
Generally, no. No, we do not. So apparently we have had 3 and 5 events. Well, we've had 5. We had a 5 event like 2 months ago. But whatever. I got tickets. I might need to pull on all of these pretty soon. All the ones that we haven't pulled on. I don't know when these are going to reset.
Oh, y'all got a reset coming up?
I mean, it just feels like it's around the corner.
At this point, you just sort of have a sixth sense for it.
Well, considering the fact that I haven't pulled on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 realms out of 18, and we're hitting multiple dupes at this point, I feel like it's around the corner. Don't like this. Not getting anything yet. Okay, but
I
what
have no
if?
clue.
It's Lunith. I just don't know what it is.
I think it's USB 2?
Nope.
Damn. This, though.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hell yeah. Could not handle the good boy. I have the Onion Knight's Awakening. I have things for the good boy. I just don't have any of his like later era buffs. I pretty much skipped the USB era for the Onion Knight.
And you did get his USB 3.
Did I?
Yes. We both pulled it at the same time.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into this. So I'm covering up most of my screen, but I am seeing the HP for the various characters in this FF3 party that I had, and it is startling that like everybody is over 10,000 or close to it, and then Arya's down there at 8,000.
Yeah, he has a physical buff and a magic buff for USB 1 and 2. Oddly enough, 2 outlasted 1. Alright.
What about Greg?
Is this new Greg? This is new Greg. It's also old Greg.
I mean, this is alright.
I mean, do you want Major Retaliate for Greg?
I mean, I have an ability that does that now.
Dang.
They made a good samurai ability. Like, hold up. I have to show you this. In case you're unaware of this move. It's 5 hits and grant retaliate.
Hell yeah.
They made a good ability. Oof. Anywho, I'm gonna end this YouTube video.